Hey guys, and welcome to my channel, Nittleman. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and get updated movie reviews every single week. Also remember to follow me on Twitter and Facebook at Nittleman. Now this week I saw the movie called Don't Breathe. It stars Stephen Lang and it's kind of a horror suspense thriller type of movie. And it's basically about these three people who decide, you know what, let's go rob this old blind veteran guy. We can get in a better situation in life. He's got some money. He'll be an easy target. Little do they know he's a lot more capable and dangerous than they had previously thought, and the hunters become the hunted when the tables are turned on them while they're in the house. Now, this movie was very good. I'm going to be honest. I'm usually not a horror guy. I just don't get scared in them, or they're too corny, or there's too many moments where I'm like, well, if you just did this, everything would be fine, or that doesn't make any sense. But this movie is very well written. It has a lot of moments where I'm thinking I'm going to be like, well, why didn't you just do this? And then they do that, and so I'm like, oh, okay, so these characters are actually pretty smart. With that said, there's the caveat, it is still a horror movie. There are still horror movie cliches, and there are still moments where you're going to be like, well, if you just did that, you would have been perfectly fine. But it is what it is. There wouldn't be a movie. If for every movie we saw, people just did smart things, there would be no movies. There always has to be something dumb that happens, right? So anyways, the acting in this movie is very well done. Stephen Lang portrays this really intimidating war veteran guy very, very well. The three 20s, teens, whatever they are, the main girl, she does a pretty good job. And then the other two people are kind of your polar opposites. You know, you got your one punk ass dude that's just like doesn't care about anything, and you got your one guy that's like the good guy that's really only there because he likes the girl. But they all play their part and they do very well at it. Now, what this movie does really well is that it gets you engaged, because the whole don't breathe aspect of it is that, you know, the guy's blind so he can hear really well and is listening for them. And there's lots of moments in the movie where they're holding their breath. And I found myself holding my breath too, just like, whoo. You know, maybe not quite like that, but there's just these subtle things where you're really getting engaged with the movie, and it's pretty rare sometimes. So I love the original screenplay to this. I love the acting. I just love how tense the movie is. I'm really not going to give too much away, because this is the kind of movie, the less you know about it going in, the more scary it's going to be. All I can do is really hope that if you see this movie, you don't have people in the theater like I had talking on their cell phone the whole fucking movie. God, that guy pissed me off. So I'm keeping this review short and sweet. It was very good. I suggest you go see it if you want to be a little bit scared, have a little bit of tension in your life, and see some good acting and an original screenplay. This movie, I'm going to have to give it girlfriend material. Alright guys, so there's a movie on Netflix where a girl can't hear and she kind of turns the tables on people. This movie, he can't see and he turns the tables on people. What's the next sense you think they're going to get rid of in a movie? We got pretty much a don't see one and don't breathe one. We got a, what's the next one? The person can't taste anything and turns the tables on people. I don't know. Comment below and let me know. So stay tuned if you want to watch some more movie reviews. If you can handle it, go.